Okay, so we're going to start with an EFT statement for children, and I'm gonna pick one that I might use with a child who is feeling anxious for school. And so we're going to start with a karate chop. And there's different ways to do EFT, but when I'm doing it a lot of times with kids, I'm trying to help with trying to stop the negative thoughts, because again, that's what's making them spiral. They're getting themselves so worked up, they're feeling so anxious that all they're thinking about is this negative thought, this negative thought, this negative thought. So the idea behind it, like I said, is that we're trying to tap in to stop the fight or flight. And so we're trying to tap in to stop the negative thought, and we're trying to rewire in the positive thought. And so I'm going to use the a statement of, even though I'm feeling anxious about school, I'm doing my best and that's enough. And so, and you can really pick any statement, but we want to make sure that we're pairing the negative statement with something positive. And I have nice little worksheet, different things that sometimes I'll go through with kids about what is it that you're feeling now? What is it that you would like to feel? And so, because I think it's important to help the kids to be able to identify not only what they're feeling, what do they want to feel? Because what might pick might not be what they want to pick. And so if we can help them, because that's also very empowering for them when we're coming up with these statements, because and that might change over time as well. It also, again, because it gives them a little bit of control with helping them to choose what's getting wired in to change those thought patterns. Okay, so we're going to start with the karate chop. Okay, so even though I'm feeling anxious about school, okay, and then we're going to tap at the inside of the inner eye right here about the eyebrow. I'm doing my best and that's enough. Okay, and so the next one is the outside. Okay, even though I'm feeling anxious about school, underneath the eye, I'm doing my best and that's enough. Even though I'm feeling anxious about school, and then under the chin, I'm doing my best and that's enough. And then it's a collarbone. Even though I'm feeling anxious about school, and then it's the brow line. Okay, or under, yep, I'm doing my best and that's enough. Okay, even though I'm feeling anxious at school, I'm doing my best and that's enough. And then sometimes I'll end it with a different positive statement, just trying to change it all the way. It will get better over time. I might come up with the overall, sometimes I'll change the statement altogether, what they want to be able to do over time. And so we're going to repeat that 3 times. And so just repetitiously just going through the same cycle. And so starting again with the karate chop. Okay, even though I'm feeling anxious at school, I'm doing my best and that's enough. Even though I'm feeling anxious at school, I'm doing my best and that's enough. Even though I'm feeling anxious at school, I'm doing my best and that's enough. Even though I'm feeling anxious at school, I'm doing my best and that's enough. Even though I'm feeling anxious at school, I'm doing my best and that's enough. So last time. Even though I'm feeling anxious at school, I'm doing my best and that's enough. Even though I'm feeling anxious at school, I'm doing my best and that's enough. Even though I'm feeling anxious at school, I'm doing my best and that's enough. Even though I'm feeling anxious at school, I'm doing my best and that's enough. Even though I'm feeling anxious at school, I'm doing my best and that's enough. Like I said, these are just really simple exercises that you can be doing. You can also be doing it bilaterally. Sometimes I start at the top of the head, but you could be doing it bilaterally as well. There is a lot to be said by doing, bilateral because you're stimulating both sides of the brain. If you're having a really big anxiety episode, there's a lot to be said by doing bilateral stimulation to really help with pulling somebody out of an anxiety episode. So that's it as far as for beginning with a basic EFT tapping technique. Like I said, I'm going to be giving you some different scripts that you can kind of be using, and I'll give you some downloads from different worksheets, ways that you can kind of help with coming up with reframing those thoughts. I'm going to give you another example of another video of another different type of tapping you can try as well.